Okay, once again, a little behind on doing the audio for this, so it's already Tuesday afternoon of the following week, so already decently into the next week from this video. But anyways, this week was solid-ish. It was good, it was a good week. Yeah, no, it was, I'm trying to think. It was a good week. So bench press here was fine. Um, Worked up to 361 for a pause and 365 touch and go. 336 for a 5 rep max. So not too bad there. Going back to another gym for this. So used to go to this place, then I stopped. Then they actually got a new location that's like 5-10 minutes closer to me, so that's a little more convenient. So signed back up and gonna pop in there a bit more, depending on what days I want to do. Trying to figure out how I want to adjust. Dumbbell bench press was a bit off though, so 122.5 for 10, then 8. The sun was really in my eyes right here, if you can see, so I should have chosen a better spot to do this. I think that's what made this set so difficult and took more out of me. Also, the pad was a bit beat up, so I switched pads, moved over to the left right here, and then I did 120s, 3 sets of 10. And they actually felt pretty good. It's funny how you take that 2.5 pounds off each side and it became so much easier. Maybe some of that does have to do with also the pad also, not having the sun in my eyes. But regardless, at least I still hit that. So dumbbell bench press, a bit weaker. Not hitting the 125s, but 120s, still nothing wrong with 120s. Range of motion was fine. Getting ahead of myself, but including this right here, what you're seeing, and now a week later, right side just struggles, flares out a lot more. Definitely is an issue, which it's always been an issue, but definitely been feeling it now a bit more lately. Just a little bit, actually, not a lot more, but it's just frustrating when the left side definitely can keep going, and the right side is just ready to give up. So there's that. After this, I did incline dumbbell bench press, and then I actually did decline bench press on the Smith machine. That's the first time I've touched a Smith machine for bench press since 2014. Last time I did any bench press on a Smith machine would be springtime 2014. So that's a 10-year streak of not doing any bench press on the Smith machine, and even then it was decline. So does that really count? Reason being is just they don't have any decline bench or plate loaded press here, so had to get a bit more creative, which is frustrating because I wish there was a plate loaded decline press here, just because I don't like decline with a barbell, just because by that point I'm lazy. I don't like to focus on decline. I probably should, because I don't. But I start with a flat, I do incline, and then I kind of finish off with decline. So by that point, I'm already pretty fatigued. And with that said, never really going super crazy with it. It's just not a focus for me. So when it comes to decline, I like a plate-loaded decline just to burn out with after I do more heavy lifting with free weights. That's just how I like to do it. But yeah. But still a good workout on Monday to start the week, and then Tuesday, back and biceps. Not starting with deadlifts, starting with dumbbell rows. Dropping the weight just to 120s again on the rows. I figured I did 120s on dumbbell bench, I'll drop it to 120s on the rows. Good thing I did. They could have been a little bit cleaner, but still decent enough. So yeah, dropped the weight, started with 120s. Did lat pull downs after Did barbell rows after. Then I did pull-ups with a fat board to work on grip strength. Did bicep stuff, so good back and bicep day. I can definitely tell when I'm doing back and bis and I don't deadlift beforehand. I have a lot more in the tank for those later exercises. Like whatever I do as my fourth or fifth back exercise, I have a lot more in the tank compared to if I deadlift first, where I'll deadlift and then I definitely gas out for those other movements a lot quicker. On Wednesday, squat 135, 225, 315 for 10, felt good. Took a chance, loaded up 435, see if I could get it for 12, I did. That's been something I've been trying to do for the past month and a half or so. And every time I tried, I think I got to like 5 or 6. Just burnt out, gassed out, didn't have the endurance, didn't mentally want it enough, but I just racked it. So this time I was actually able to push through and get the reps I wanted. So that was nice. Definitely felt good. Depth was solid. I've been wearing like compression pants on leg days lately. They're actually supposed to be for jiu-jitsu, bought them online. And I do like doing my leg days in them. I feel like they're nice and tight. I'll wear shorts over them and then take them off for squats. And I can kind of judge my squat depth better on videos. So there is an actual practical reason to it, as goofy as that sounds. And I feel comfortable on them. My knees have actually felt better since I've been wearing them. I don't know how much of that's just mental coincidence or whatever. But feeling good past couple weeks in squats. So that's something I'm happy with. So yeah, 465 for 3, 475 for 2. Not too bad. The fact that I could even do this after that 435 for 12 is good, that I still had a little bit left in the tank. And then going back down, I could tell my back would be pretty fatigued after that 435 for 12 and those 2 heavier sets. So for the back down sets, I kept the belt on. I just kept the weight a little bit heavier. Again, if I drop the weight, I'll go to 365-ish for 10 without the belt. I figured I'll keep the belt on and go up to 385 and then 365 for 10, both with the belt by that point. So got plenty of good reps in. Other leg exercises were fine. So pretty good Wednesday for legs. So Monday productive, Tuesday productive, Wednesday productive. More shorts this week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and 10 minutes on a Sunday. All the time I could make because of working overtime, so have to adjust for that. Did lift every day this week, so definitely going to be feeling all of that. Fatigue set in at some point, but yeah, pretty good. Thursday, high reps on bench press, 275, 280, 285 for 10, then 290, I believe, for 8, and then back down to 280 for 10, I believe. Yeah, so then it was okay. But yeah, Thursday was solid. Bench, I didn't do high reps the previous week, so I don't think this was too difficult, but definitely just slightly more than it should be. That's when it's just like, man, does the endurance really go away if you just take a week and not do high reps on an exercise? I don't know. But once again, this is me doing this at 5 o'clock in the morning, so definitely would be nice if I could just get 1 more hour of sleep, and I think that would go a long way, but not an option. I did dumbbell overhead press seated. I think for the other chest exercise, I did plate loaded decline press. Even did the pin loaded incline press machine which isn't the best option, but just for time's sake, I just did that a little bit. But yeah, no, Thursday wasn't bad. So in terms of gyms this week, Monday, Tuesday was the same gym. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, same gym, and then Friday, different gym. So yeah, there's that. Deadlift this week, only one walking set. So I only deadlifted Friday. I moved it up because I knew I was going to be working overtime Sunday, and that I didn't want to exactly rush the deadlifts or have an option of a place that would be close enough for the deadlift bar. Again, I'm getting too dependent on the deadlift bar. But anyways, 545 for 12 reps, reps 1 through 10, touch and go, reset, and then bang out the last two. That was good enough for me right there. I could tell that was a good set. That's all I needed. And after that, went on to other back and bicep exercises. And so, because of that, I did squat Sunday before going to work, which you'll see. And then this Tuesday, I did deadlifts just so I wouldn't have to wait all the way till Friday again. Maybe it's time to go back to 2 a week. I wish I was maybe going with maybe a couple more weeks before I started that up again. But we'll see if I can get back to that. Saturday was abs only, and then squats Sunday. Just did squats on lifting and worked up to 510, which is the best I've done since my competition. So there you go.